Alrighty guys, we're back at Pragmata, and I switched over to using the keyboard. Basically, the thing I like about the keyboard is I'm used to the controls, but more importantly, I like the ability to target with the mouse much better. Alright, we're going to upgrade her hacking. We still need to go turn off the, or take care of the solar. So let's see what we got for gear. We got a shockwave gun. We got the primary unit so far. That's it. Okay. So we don't have any mods or anything like that yet. We're going to ride the tram. And we are at the sealed sector gate, which is this area over here. Now, if you've played the game before, you've probably seen this, but there is a map that you can look at. And I have a cat who's decided that she is going to do my targeting for me, and I'm trying to convince her that that's not going to happen. Okay, so if you press escape, you get the menu system, but you get to see the map. So you can see that there's one pure Lumina that I'm missing, and 2 safe boxes so far. Unfortunately, and I really wish it worked, this doesn't have a "you are here." It just tells you the section you're in. So unfortunately, it's not good enough to tell you exactly where you are in that section. But we'll go back down through here. Got to get over the lasers. We've got 2 more locks to do. We're going to take care of this one up here. Now, this is a little bit cozier to do than on the controller. When you do the hacks, you're going to have to use the mouse to drag yourself through the different things that are on there. But when you're doing both the hacks for that and the hacks for these types of things, you have to hold down the Alt key, unless you remap things. All right, we already took care of that. Time to go up. And remember, every time you go through these different rounds, you re-enter the game. Anytime you go back to the cabin, it's going to reset all of the bad guys. Now we got a repair kit, which we don't need right now. We're going to go this way. Pick another upgrade. And then we're going down here. Just make sure I picked up this crate. And I did. Okay. Couldn't remember if I had or not because it's been a while since I played this character. No, we won't do that yet. I don't think. No, it would make my life a little easier here, but that's okay. Get on the crate. You can then get up on the, oops. Now I haven't updated the thrusters yet, so I don't know if it's going to work. Nope, it's not. Okay. One thing I love about this game is you don't have to remember where everything is. And by that I mean, you just see when I do the hack here, right? All it says use the W. That's all you need to do is just look there and it'll tell you exactly what you need. All right, now for the fun part. And we have light thrusters like I do right now. Sometimes it can be tricky to get over to that piece. I'm going to set down that side. We're not going to go down that side right now. We're going to go back up to the top. Now, if you're using a controller and you're targeting people, oops. Oh well. As I was saying, if you're using the controller and you're targeting to do the hacks, you've got the 4 buttons on the side that you push, your A, B, X, and Y. And that's how you move around the hacking map. Here, that doesn't work. It would be nice if there was an equivalent. I would gladly give up holding down the mouse to do something on the numeric keypad, for example. But that's not how this works.
Something's aiming at us!
Get out of the way of this targeting.
Unlocked.
Now, use the mouse.
Step off!
Now, if you haven't noticed the laser gives you a... These guys are a lot easier than they appear to be.
Let's do this!
And the reason for that is that targeting laser is a giveaway of where it's aiming, and it's kind of a fixed spot. It's not going to track you. So when you go through and you do that, all you have to do is let it time out, basically. All right, that one's cleared. And if it times out, well, then you're good. All you have to do is just wait for it to finish up and be out of its path. So once it locks, get out of the way. It will track on a couple of them as you get later on, a little better. But again, you're just waiting for it to get there. It's got to charge up its gun, then you move, and it's going to fire where it was. It's not going to immediately start tracking you again. Now we're going to pick up the stasis net. This is a cool weapon. It puts a bubble around your enemies to hold them in place. That gives you more time to hack. And one thing I didn't realize when I first started playing this game is you can multi-hack.
You stop him, and I'll
Don't
hack him.
mean hacking multiple targets. That's another thing that you do later on. But you can go back and hack and hack and hack at the target and get multiple bonuses out of that. And this is back to the old style.
Emergency lockdown for this area
There's our lock.
has been disabled.
So we got one left.
That's, how many now?
That was 4. One more to go.
Now we go through here.
This again.
Of course,
Damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't like you, huh?
Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
there's a stasis. Maybe not to keep that as the gun.
Go!
Jump, you!
Always pay attention when she says to jump. Try to do a hack on this. It's kind of difficult.
Back off!
So close.
Get ready! Shoot it first, you! I got him! Jump, you!
Okay, now you look around and you look like chapped, but way up here on the roof is this.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled.
And now
Please
we're done.
complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
That's
Pick
fine!
this up.
That was the last of them.
Now, if you listen, you can hear a sound. And the question is, where is that sound coming from, right? And look right there.
Bingo!
A nice little mini cabin. So you're going to be looking at those figurines as you go around the game as well. But we're going to try to go this way. Nope, we're going to go grab that, but we're going to come over here. Because I don't want to expend what I've got. Let's see if I can get back around where I was, or if I'm going to have to go the long way around. Yep, too high up. So it's going to be the long way around, so we're going to go this way. Then back down here. And then through here. The reason we're going to do this is if you remember, the very beginning of this was a repair kit. So why waste my repair, which is Q when you're using the keyboard, when I can just come over here and pick that up. Now, we've got another place we've got to go, and it's back this way. Yeah, didn't quite make it. Now, if you notice, there's also another piece up there that we want to get to. On that pylon right there, but that's going to be a little tricky to get to with my thrusters being the way that they are. Give it a shot. Nope, didn't make it. Okay, so try for that later on, but now we need to go over here and down this other side. And if you look down there, you can see what you're up against already. But now we've limited the exposure. We got another thing up there to get full credits, so we'll move over here just a little bit. One down. Now I'm going to shockwave gun, unfortunately, which will make the big guy easier to take care of.
Get some!
Jump you! Starting pass! Yay!
Remember, her hats also do damage.
Be careful!
Step off!
And he's down. Now, if you remember when we
Look
looked at the
how
top,
far
there's
it's
one where these
targeting
guys left. Use that targeting laser. You just wait for it to fire off. And now it's got to reload, reset.
Back on!
Yes, that's that.
And we've got all of them without having to use the stasis net on them. Here. Down.
That's a lot of lift.
And we're at 741, so we've got the ability to do some upgrades. Now, one thing to keep in mind as you're doing the game is at a certain point, You're going to want to go home first, right?
That.
Get ready.
Got him.
That one, didn't I?
Get him.
Box over here. Moreland. We're at 800. Pretty good haul. So we're going to go back up here.
How the heck did I end up in this mess? I would come here, then Nick and the others would still be alive.
Nick,
Now,
is he the one who called you?
I don't
No, that was James, the captain. Those two, plus Ken and myself, were sent here to the cradle. They were my closest friends.
Friends.
see if we can make it. Nope. I need an upgrade. Okay. So we're going to go through the door.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
So the reason you jump into another one of these sets is you're looking for if there's another way to get back to the cradle. Because if there is,
Phew,
you
look!
can get back to that cabin
What's this?
in the
That's
cradle.
the Earth.
You
The blue
can
part there's all ocean.
upgrade your
Look
equipment.
outside and you can see it from here. That's weird. Only got half of it here. Ah, okay. Printer's busted. But the data here looks alright.
The ocean. Water everywhere.
Kinda hard to appreciate when it's just the half. Listen, we get back to the shelter, I'll look you up a new one.
Really? I want to see.
And that's what you can do with them. You go through and you create items back at the shelter, or as I call it, the cabin. And there's that sound again. And in there is yet another little cabin guy. So shoot him. Alright, so we got 2 of the 3 that are available. So there's another one kicking around here somewhere.
Don't work here either. Damn.
And that's what we're looking
I
for.
gotta hurry and contact Earth.
We want this guy.
Should we take a break?
And now we got the upgrades that we're looking for. Now this one's super important. You want to get here because if you'll look down on the bottom left-hand corner there, you see we've got one little icon with a Q next to it. That's your repair. By grabbing this guy, we get another cartridge holder, which is empty.
This should help me keep going.
But that allows us to repair twice now. And come over here and get the box. And we're repaired.
Imagine if our competitors tried to break in, got their hands on monofilament.
Peters would never let that happen. I mean, have you seen the bots it's got running around here? Intruders wouldn't stand a chance. Some of them are
Another
like
little cutscene for you to listen to, one of the old discussions. Take a quick peek through here. And we've got more. So now we got 5 ways to upgrade our components. Plus we've got Lim to do the other upgrades as well.
Bots did all the work, leaving him bored to tears. Man, cry me a river.
Are you bored too, Hugh?
Nah, I'm
So
good.
now we can go back, and then we don't have to face all those
Hard to get bored keeping up
bots
with your
that we fought to
chit-chat.
get here. Which honestly is a lot less if you come in through the other one. And the reason for that is, remember we came through that door and the hallway was right there. We just have to get over the lasers and we can go through the door. So either one is good in this case, but in some of the other ones not so much because you may have to go through the bots again. Now when you go through here, of course it recharges, fixes your suit and takes care of the other
What goodies did we bring back this time?
stuff you got. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go talk to her.
Let's get lots of REMs and decorate the shelter.
And give her that. And there we go. The shelter has a printer, which is really cool. And we got another cabin coin.
Thank you, Hugh. Oh, I'm gonna give it a spin.
So now let's go see what we can upgrade. And you can see our little cabin guys that we caught her over here. Let's see. First thing I want to do is let's look at thrusters. We're going to kick the thrusters up. And that's going to take 500 of our 800. Not great, but I found those thrusters to be very effective if you can go further on certain things. We've got the stasis, so we're going to make one of those for ourselves so we can use it. And that puts us out. Now we got a stasis and a shockwave gun that we can put in our loadouts. Now let's see, what can we upgrade? Remember, we got the hardened suit. And if we upgrade her, things will stay open longer and it'll do more damage when she hacks them. So we got that. And we haven't done anything with the suit yet. So let's do the suit. And we got enough to do the primary weapon as well. Or we can do the suit again. So the suit's now at level 4. Primary weapon could have gone up again. We could have gone to a stagger rate of 69. It wouldn't have really changed the damage that much, and that's why I went the way I did. All right. Now let's go take a look at this next set. And we got to do our loadouts. So weapon loadout, shockwave, and stasis net. No equipment mods yet. And if we go back to the seal, we'll still see that we're missing a safe box and a pure lumen. There's a reason for that. There's a section of the game in this area that you can't get to yet. You need something from a later section in the game before you can go back in here and get it. So just when you get past here, realize that you're not going to get everything you need here, and you'll come back to it later. And we're off. Now, we've still got one of those little cabin guys kicking around in here somewhere that we got to find. And we're back. Not much here to look at, just another file to pick up. And there we go. And there's our ride. there's the decode for her.
We can use this to hit harder and beat things faster.
I knew there had to be something in here that was going to come for us. Come on, get in range.
Starting hack.
Now you got that nice hold of the attraction. So now we're down to 2. Those are expendable items, so the decodes and the nodes are expendables. Alright. If you hear it, then you know. Let's take this fast track up and see what's up top.
Where'd the wall go?
It was just a hologram.
Might be more of these things around here. Stay sharp.
Now, decode 3 is as far as you can go. So if you grab it, you did grab it. Now that one dropped to 2 because that's what I had on me, and you'll notice that things now says that I've got 3. So they will pick things up. You can do the same thing with guns. If you need to reload the gun, it swaps the gun out with the gun with more load to it. You got a crayon set.
Is that another REM?
Sure is. Let's take it back to the shelter.
And then a little note about these hollow walls that you're going to run across. And then we're going to drop here, and up, and over. And down. Didn't think I was going to make it. But now we have enough thruster that we can go back and pick up that other upgrade that we had at the previous area. So for right now, let's move forward. Only issue I've got with the keyboard is I keep wanting to use X instead of S. So S is that last one, but I keep wanting to use the X at the bottom, just because naturally that's where I feel I want to go. Probably can remap it, I just haven't had a chance to take a look at it.
Initiated. You jump to. Look out for parking sensors. Get ready. Shoot now.
Lecture. Oh, crap.
Expect it to be
Get involved.
There you go. You got the gun again.
Something's aiming at us.
You do. Got that flying. And again, because it's got the timing to it like that, I don't consider it that much of a threat.
Oh, good work.
Because it pretty much stays in one place and then just fires at you from there, so it's on a threat scale to
I'll
me,
have to lift if you're
it's
ready.
not as much of a threat.
Are we there yet?
And there is a timer
sure.
on those. She will get
Kill them
feedback
fast.
if she gets hit. If you don't time to get things through fast enough, she will get feedback, and you want to try to
All right, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
All right. Now we got a stasis net there, but we're full, so we're good with that for right now. What we got here? More limb. walk the room and see what we got. Another shockwave gun there. Another stasis net. Another decode.
This will make it
We'll
easier
swap
to
that
hit
for
things
now. So we
harder.
got the 3. Another shockwave. So we got plenty of guns in this room that we can go pick up as needed. So you know this is going to be a nasty fight, right? We've got a lot of gear around here just sitting around. It's going to be bad. So if you're using the keyboard, your guns are 1 for the top for your normal gun. 2 is the one on the left, and 3 is the one on the right. So I'm going to use 3, so the stasis net is ready to go. So when I have to encounter something and I fire the first time, it's going to be 3. Just remember when you put these guns up that it's going to keep using that same gun over and over again if you don't swap it out. So you can waste your stasis net if you just keep firing. So you got to fire and then reset the gun, make sure it resets, and then go back to firing.
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power. Energy levels at 30%.
Now, of course, this is what we need to do for this section of the
40%.
game, and you didn't think it was going to be easy.
50%.
It is cool to watch everything light up, though.
60%.
Warning. Unauthorized access detected. Severing primary connection. This is Edith. Unregistered guests are forbidden from this area. Initializing sector guard protocol. Scanning. Targets identified.
This guy is not
Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. Get ready.
Boo, you! I got it!
Get all the crystals.
They were made with lunacy.
Lucky us, right?
Stay out of the red spots, obviously.
Have any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
No, it's not one of your pot buddies. Then I guess we can use Glowing Black.
Now, the downside is very
I'm
cool.
not. That's it, right there. Stay away from the red circle.
Try. That.
Shoot it first, you!
We need charges.
Stay away from the red circle.
Try.
Time yourself out.
Get ready. Stay away from the red circle.
Try.
And unlike the other beasts, you can barely throw things.
Shoot! Watch out!
Hey, who are you pushing away?
But the nice part about doing that
Get out!
is the exposure to that.
Look out!
Come on, enough already.
Target, Dad.
Stubborn, Joe.
Be careful! I gotta hack him! Stay away from the red circle!
Try. going down.
Kurt, push the gas.
Come on, enough already.
Incoming. Here it comes.
Time to dance.
Now's your chance.
Take this!
Just like that.
This ain't over yet.
Look out.
That.
Shoot it where it's weak, you.
But let's just fix it up.
Dirty bastard!
You! Let me try! Overdrive protocol initiated.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Look, I think it really did something!
Yeah, not bad.
Shoot it where it's weak, you.
This guy. I love the grab and go. That is fun.
Shoot!
Stacy, that is kind of hit or miss with this guy, unfortunately.
Here it comes. Get ready. Charging again. You! Hang in there!
But we have an advantage when we come back after this guy. We've seen him, but more importantly, we can now do an upgrade. So let's get an upgrade done. Again, the best way I found with this guy is to let him go past you on those charges. Now, when he does that, he's going to come back immediately at you. To give her some more hacking, so she can take him down a little better. And what that means is, once he goes past, he turns, and he's going to come at you again. which is okay. However, what's going to happen is that second one, he's reoriented on you, but after that, he's going to stop. So let's see what we got for attachments. We now have overdrive, which we just saw her use. And so we can do overdrive, or we can upgrade the weapon, or we can upgrade the decode. We're going to go with the overdrive. Now when you got a build out that you like, you just hit R in here. And then you can fix it like I just needed to do to get those hacking nodes in place. And we're off. Now remember, all the bad guys are going to reset. So we're back at step 1 when it comes to coming through here. So we'll take one more run before we call the end of this video.
The sector guard looks strong. Vickers said be in charge of protecting the master controls. But those tanks on his back look vulnerable.
I'll see if I can find an opening. If not, we'll need to make one.
There he is. Ah, come on, get in range.
Unlocked. I got him!
Now, you'll notice when I went through there, it had the gold in there. I did not use it this time because there's no point wasting it on these guys. Yeah, repair kit, but we're already good, so won't need that.
There. Look out for its targeting sensor.
We will use it on here.
Jump you! In.
Yeah, let's do this.
Something's aiming at us.
Now, because we've already done this guy once, he's going to be out and waiting for us to come back.
Stubborn, huh, joke?
On. Defenses are down. Move, you! Stay away from the red circle.
Try!
Here it comes.
Twice.
Right?
Be careful.
Now he's going to turn.
He's shooting to me.
Be careful! Ew! Are you okay?
All right, that's it for this one. You can see what I did wrong there. Obviously, I should have gone past him. I'll let him come at me again, but that shockwave gun at this level doesn't reload very quickly. If I'd upgraded the shockwave gun, which I don't think I can do yet, let's just see what I've got for Lim. I got 245. I don't think that's enough. All right, I need 350. Damage will go up, rate of fire does up until the second time around. But one thing you can do if you end up stuck like this, where I'd like to have a little better gun, I can come in here, reload the last loadout. And instead of going back where we were, go back a level. All right, remember all the bad guys respawn. We've already taken care of all these bad guys. Well, most of the bad guys will respawn, as you'll see in a minute. But this will allow us to go through and take some of them on again and maybe get up there for that other component upgrade as well. So let's
The
take a walk
sector
through here.
guard is a real upgrade compared to the other bots we've seen. We could try using decode to soften him up a bit.
Okay, whatever it takes, don't hold back.
Got it!
All right, so we got that cleared. We've got to go up to come down for that guy up the top. But before we start there, let's go over here. Remember, we got these guys right here. Don't even need to use anything more than the crypt gun for this guy.
He's a shooting to me.
Jump, you! Starting hack!
And if you ever wondered, yes, you can indeed fire when you jump.
Get ready!
And that is taken out just by her hacking. That's why it's cool to have that extra hacking power in there.
Look out for its targeting sensor. I run out of time!
Is that it?
And now we get all this limb, right? We needed 300, and we've got our 300. But while we're here, we'll grab as much as we can get. Now, that hacking gauge that they're talking about, it's that blue gauge over on the far left. When she gets into overdrive, it heats up. So there's one other bad guy over here that we're going to take care of.
I got it! We did it!
We're clear. Now we get a bunch of them. These two guys to take care of.
ball. Finish.
And we'll load it up. I always tried to avoid them exploding until I realized it doesn't make any difference if they explode or not.
Hey, you? What were your friends like?
James was calm and collected, just like a captain should be. Ken was a real goofball. Nicholas was always angry with him.
You didn't get along?
No, we were the kind of pals who could speak our minds, no sugarcoating. In a word, friends.
Even when you're
Is it gonna make
angry?
it this time? Nope.
Friends sound complicated.
Now earlier I mentioned that there's a section of this level that we can't get to, and it's a section we can see. So if I come out of here, you'll notice we got these boxes coming around, right? But we haven't seen them before until we get to here. That's because the section that we can't get to
Use that one up close.
is here. And yes, by the way, that shockwave gun works really good up close. But
Look out for its
the
targeting
downside
sensor.
of being up close with it is it takes so long to reload. It's easier for them to get a shot at you.
I got her! Something's aiming at us.
Nope. Now it's my turn. Guess that's that.
Clean this up again, get some more wind. Now, where is that piece that I need? It's kind of below us, I think. Oh well. It would be nice if he could grab onto it. You know, there's certain game mechanics that would be really cool to have. That has a ladder to it, right? It's meant to be climbed. It'd be nice if there was a way to climb it up, but there's not. So we're going to go back to cabin. We're at 540. That means we can get an upgrade on our gun. Kind of wondered how hardened his suit got to. I remember seeing it. Thought we picked it up.
I love it when we can bring stuff back with us.
Oh yes, that's right. We have
Didn't expect
another
such a
gift for her.
big bot to get in our way. So many colors.
Picked up another cabin coin.
I've been wanting to draw forever.
And now we can upgrade that shockwave gun and increase the damage that we're getting off of it. We got 540. Is there anything else we can upgrade? Yes, we can. So we can. No, we can't. We're 10 short. We could do the hacking gauge. Or we can upgrade the weapon. Or we can upgrade the decode. But there's no way we can do all of them. So let's start with the weapon. Get the weapon to do a little more damage. Rate of fire, unfortunately, is out of our range right now. Again, we can always go back and pick up more things at that last place. But that's going to be it for this video, and thank you guys for watching. Not the smoothest player, as you can see, but you can learn from my mistakes and see what techniques I use. Talk to you all next time.